Before you even get a chance to say a single word, before you can introduce yourself or share a single brilliant idea, people have already made up their minds about you. It's a bit of an uncomfortable truth, but trust me, it's one you absolutely need to understand.
So how long does this all take? Just this long. 7 seconds. That's it. That is the entire window you get to make a first impression. Pretty wild, right?
Yup, that's really all it is. Just one single fleeting moment. It's so much faster than you think, and the crazy part is, it's all happening completely unconsciously. I mean, think about that. Before you can even open your mouth to make your case, before your personality or your carefully crafted arguments can even enter the picture, bam, they've already put you in a box. So welcome to the incredibly powerful and totally silent psychological process we call the 7-second rule. Okay, so let's really get into this. The 7-second rule. It's not just some catchy phrase. It's a well-documented phenomenon that's shaping our social lives every single day. So you might be wondering, why are our brains wired to be so, well, judgmental? The answer, like it so often is buried deep in our evolutionary past. This isn't some kind of modern flaw you see. It's actually an ancient feature. So what's the science here? Well, it boils down to a concept called thin slicing. The best way to think about it is like this. Your brain takes a tiny, paper-thin slice of data about someone, and then somehow it builds a whole story around it. Research, pioneered by folks like Nalini Ambaidi and made famous by Malcolm Gladwell, showed that people can make shockingly accurate predictions about things like competence and confidence from just a few seconds of a silent video. It's a mental shortcut, and it's running in the background all the time. Now, this is what I find fascinating. Our ancient brain, our hardware, was built for pure survival. It was making these instant calls, friend or threat, safe or dangerous. But today, that exact same hardware is just running different software. In our modern social jungle, it's asking different questions. Confident or insecure? Are they trustworthy? Do they seem competent? The underlying process is exactly the same. It's just the questions that have changed.
So what exactly is on this super fast unconscious checklist? What are people actually scanning for in those first 7 seconds? They're deciding all of this stuff. Do you seem confident? Are you someone they feel they can trust? Do you look like you actually know what you're doing? Are you, likable? And even, where do you fit in the social ladder? Now, we might not like that this is happening, but it is automatically in the mind of every single person you meet. But, and this is a big but, the good news is you can actually influence it.
And that's the crucial part, right? You are not a passive victim in this process. Not at all. You can take control. So let's get into 5 simple, totally actionable hacks to help you master your first 7 seconds. We're gonna walk through each one of these. It's all about controlling your posture, nailing the eye contact, slowing down your movements, choosing those first few words carefully, and using your smile like a strategic tool. First up, posture. This is your foundation. I mean, slouching just screams insecurity, right? But on the flip side, being super rigid like a board, that can signal anxiety. The sweet spot, the goal, is a balanced, upright posture with relaxed shoulders that non-verbally communicates calm authority. All right, next up, the eyes. Too little eye contact, and you can seem nervous or even untrustworthy. But too much, and you might come across as aggressive or intimidating. So, what's the sweet spot? Aim to hold eye contact for about 2 to 3 seconds at a time. Maybe pair it with a slight, natural smile. You're going for that perfect blend of warmth and confidence. Hack number 3 is all about your speed. Your physical speed is a direct line to your mental state. Think about it. Fast, fidgety, jerky movements, they signal an anxious mind. But slow, smooth, deliberate movements, they project total control and composure. So walk calmly, sit down smoothly, and try to keep your hands steady. Your voice is what sets the emotional tone. Confidence isn't just something you see, it's something you hear. So instead of a hesitant, hi, try delivering a clear, warm, hi, it's great to meet you. Just focus on a clear voice, a medium pace, and maybe a slightly lower pitch. And finally, your smile. A really genuine smile. The kind that makes your eyes crinkle at the corners? That's a universal signal of trustworthiness. But it's not about having a goofy grin plastered on your face the whole time. A calm, controlled smile, delivered at just the right moment, is way more powerful. It builds instant rapport. Okay, so you've mastered the 5 hacks. Awesome. But why is it so incredibly hard to change a bad first impression once it's made? Well, there's a deeper psychological reason why those first 7 seconds are so ridiculously critical. Seriously, why do they carry so much weight? It's because that first impression, it isn't just another data point. It becomes the lens through which every single thing you do or say after that is viewed. And here is the culprit. It's called confirmation bias. See, once our brain makes one of those snap judgments, it really doesn't like to be wrong. So what does it do? It actively starts searching for evidence that confirms its initial theory, and it conveniently ignores anything that contradicts it. Let me walk you through it. Let's say in those first 7 seconds, you manage to project confidence through your posture, your eye contact, your voice. Well, their brain will then subconsciously filter everything you do and say next, specifically looking for more proof that you are in fact a confident person. You've basically given them a positive filter to see you through, and believe me, they will use it. This quote just sums it all up perfectly. You really don't get a second chance to undo a bad first impression because often the verdict is already in before you've even had a chance to present your case. Your posture, your eyes, your energy, they've already spoken for you. So, the next time you walk into a room or a meeting or even a first date, just remember this. You have 7 seconds. That clock is always ticking. The only question left is, what story are you going to let your body language tell?